Get in the habit of positioning the fingers of your playing hand 1 fret apart each. On the 6th string, press down on the 1st fret with your 1st finger, 2nd fret, 2nd finger, 3rd fret, 3rd finger, and the 4th fret with the 4th finger. When you are not playing a note, your fingers should remain in this position 1/2 inch above the strings. This position should be used anywhere on the fretboard, so if you move your hand up the neck, your fingers will still stay 1 fret apart each. Always keep your thumb in contact with the neck, even when you're not playing any notes. The best position for beginner players is to keep your thumb behind your middle finger in the center of the neck. Many guitarists allow their thumb to hang over the top edge of the guitar. There are some techniques that require this positioning, but overall it will slow you down when you are starting out. I recommend that you learn your first few songs with your thumb in back of the neck, which will help you build finger strength. This is the really easy section to help you build up to playing full chords and notes on every string. Each lesson is played slow then fast, with each new section increasing speed. If you decide to skip ahead and later find that you are having difficulty playing something, then you might want to come back to this section to get your fingers in shape. If you are just starting out, I recommend that you play through this section at least once, no matter how easy you find the first few lessons. For this section, I'll be playing an Epiphone DR90S acoustic guitar. For this exercise, we are going to play notes on the 1st string only. Here, we are only going to use our 1st and 2nd fingers to play these notes. This is called the half step song. A half step is the distance of 1 fret on the guitar. So, from the 1st fret to the 2nd fret is a half step. If you move up to the 5th fret and play from the 5th to the 6th fret, it is a half step. If you move up to the 12th fret, the 12th to the 13th fret is a half step. Even if you change strings, a half step is still 1 fret distance on the guitar. Let's begin with a step-by-step approach to playing our first song. It is very important to use proper picking and finger technique. First, we'll slowly go through the song, making sure to use the correct fingers for each note. Then we'll play it at 2 different speeds. In this exercise, the first note is an F on the 1st fret. It is played with a downstroke. In the second measure, we see our second note is an F sharp note, played on the 2nd fret using your 2nd finger and picked with an upstroke. In measure 3, we play a G note by moving our 1st finger up the guitar neck to the 3rd fret and pick with a downstroke. Measure 4 is a G sharp note played with your 2nd finger on the 4th fret and picked with an upstroke. Then, for the big ending, we drop down to the open E note, played with a downstroke, no frets, no fingers, followed by the last note, F, 1st finger, 1st fret, played with an upstroke. For most of this song, your thumb will be behind the 2nd fret on the back of the neck. But when you play the G and G sharp notes and slide your 1st finger up to the 3rd fret, your thumb will follow by sliding up as well. Then back to the original position for the ending. Also, the whole song builds up with half steps, 1 fret each, then ends with half steps right where we started by dropping to the open E, then ending on F. You can see in the sheet music, all of the notes or timing values in this song are whole notes. As we discussed earlier, a whole note is held for 4 beats. Now that we have dissected this position and learned the correct fingerings and picking, let's play along with the tempo. First, we'll start out very slow, then we'll speed it up a bit. Here's the half-step song at 40 beats per minute, or 40 BPM. The drum machine will count us in with a 4 count, then we'll start playing together. How did you do? Were you able to let each note ring out for a full 4 count? If not, remember to keep your fretting fingers directly behind the fret wire. This requires the least amount of strength to hold down a note. Here's the half-step song played at a double tempo of 80 BPM. If that was too fast for you, don't worry. Keep going through this section. Remember, I'll be playing each song twice, one at a slow speed and one at a fast speed. By the end of this easy playing section, you'll be playing fast enough to repeat these exercises at both the slow and fast speeds.